There's a pandemic plaguing the world today. And no, it's not COVID I'm talking about. I'm talking about a content pandemic. With every other person you know creating content, things have never been more overwhelming and saturated. With people creating content because they just can, and also because they think they have to simply keep up, I believe content could do with a little bit more thought and intention. And now people's attention being mined as real estate for advertisements, and with everyone's attention span getting smaller and smaller day by day, companies and individuals are caught in a race to create more with the hopes that things will pay off. If you're a content creator or a company that creates content, then I'm not here to tell you that you should stop creating. But instead, focusing on the reason why you're creating in the first place will go a long, long way. The main idea here is intent. What you should be focusing on is combining the two, content and intent. Although it might seem like there's so many directions you can head with creating content, the answer could not be clearer or simpler.
There's only 3 reasons why people follow you. Either you are doing education and information content, or you're entertaining, or you're relatable. There's nothing else. There's no reason for anyone to follow anybody or anything on any social media. So if you can figure out where you want to be, it's simple. The trends are like this, right? You are either in information and relatability, or you're in entertainment and relatability. Very rarely do people do all 3. I mean, you can, but I don't think you'll be known for all 3. So, and entertainment is what gets you the highest viewership and followers. For the others, it's sort of, you'll be there, you'll have a niche. You'll be like very well known in the mental health space or fitness or food, etc. But you wouldn't sort of transcend and be synonymous with pop culture. That's unique.
The link to the full episode is in the description below, in case you want to check it out, because it's filled with marketing content tidbits. The biggest question here is why. Having clarity on why you're creating in the first place is the most important thing you can do in your content creator journey. And if you think about it, this clarity applies to pretty much everything you're doing in life. You could be an employee, an entrepreneur, a freelancer, or you could even be a professional snuggler.
My name is Kimberly. I'm a professional snuggler and I love what I do. In a way, it is my calling. I mean, it's made for me in the sense that it's what I do naturally.
You didn't expect that, did you? But you see, there's one thing that stands out in that video. And it's that she's super clear on why she's a snuggler in the first place. She knows it's her calling. Kudos to you, woman, for not getting into a world of snuggling simply to make money.
As much as it's not sexual, it can be a turn-off.
Okay, enough of the snuggles. Back to topic. If you're getting into the content space with the sole idea and mentality of making money, then I can save you some time and tell you that you're fighting a losing battle. Instead, focusing on adding value to your audience and the community is probably the best way to go and is going to definitely pay you back multifold too. Something that Ali Abdaal talks about time and again on his YouTube channel is how you should be willing to provide free value to an audience before you even think about monetizing in the first place. This is something I completely concur with, and as a content creator, you should too. Another thing a lot of people do is copy others who have made it in the content space or copy their work. Again, this too is going to get you nowhere. The other person you're trying to copy has already made a mark in the world, and a lot of people are aware of the kind of work that they've been doing for a long, long time. So obviously they're already quite a few steps ahead of you. So there's no way that you can uniquely impact or make an impact in this world. But having said that, I do believe in taking inspiration from others' work and not downright plagiarizing or replicating the work. Putting your own spin of creativity and flair is what's going to truly make you stand out. When everyone is caught doing the same thing, it takes courage, wit, and grit to go the other way, but the rewards are plenty. This applies to your job, innovation, creativity, and of course it does apply to your content that you're creating as well. When I started my podcasting and YouTube journey, I had so many naysayers telling me that long form content would not do too well on YouTube and that I'm setting myself up for failure. Questions like, dude, the episodes are too long. Why would anyone tune into something like this? This won't work. By the way, what is a podcast, bro? And to top that off, I spent a ridiculous number of hours shooting, recording, and editing these episodes to make them look as appealing as I possibly could. Now, I could have simply listened to all of these people giving me advice and decide to do what everyone else was doing in the first place, which is to just record the episodes on audio and not go down the video route. But that was just not the kind of person I was. It made me feel like I would be doing what so many others in the podcasting world are currently doing, and that just didn't resonate with me. And you know what? It all paid off. We got a dedicated studio to shoot and record our episodes. We got a production partner that would help us out with all of our editing and shooting needs. Our views, listens, downloads, and watch time has just gone through the roof. The feedback and reception has been incredibly positive. And well, my fulfillment levels have just been great. So yeah, if you're wondering how you can find clarity when it comes to your content, ask yourself these 3 questions. What makes you stand out? Why are you doing this in the first place? And would you spend your valuable time watching or listening to your own content? These questions are bound to help you put yourself in the right direction. I know it sure has helped me. The last thing we all want to see in today's digital age is some shallow, clickbaity, pointless bullshit. Are you already doing something meaningful with your time? If the answer is yes, then great. You, I, and the professional snuggler have something in common. But if the answer is no, then you need to stop only focusing on the content and start focusing a little bit more on the intent. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I release weekly content around self-development, personal growth, intentionalism, and so much more. This is something that you would definitely want to stick around for. If you like to grow, improve, and one-up yourself, you would certainly dig my video podcast series. I sit down and have meaningful conversations with creators, entrepreneurs, freelancers, and so many more personalities. The feedback and traction has just been phenomenal, and I would highly recommend checking it out. I shall leave the links to the show in the description. And if you'd like to connect with me and see what it takes to be a creator, entrepreneur, and a podcaster without being formally trained in any of these fields, then you can connect with me on Instagram. Again, link is in the description. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.